Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VI Advance. Today, well, we're gonna go into Miranda and figure out what's going on with that pigeon, but then we're gonna go do some side questy type stuff. Now I say side questy type stuff with kind of tongue-in-cheek because everything aside from the events with Edgar, Celis, and Setzer, everything in the World of Ruins is completely optional. Yeah, even Sabin. Like, you could have completely missed him and only been with Celis for that entire sequence up until Edgar. So, everything until the final dungeon is a side quest. It's odd. It is completely odd seeing how this is, generally speaking, a pretty linear game up until this point. Now it's just completely open-ended. We go and come and talk to this guy. I'm an ex-thief. My old accomplice always used to mumble to the right of the treasure chest in his sleep before I slit his throat. We won't actually be able to do anything with that information in the near future. Oh, right. I think you're unique to this version of the game. Do you know about the cactar? Do you know what the cactar is? Were you here in the original version? I don't think you were. No, you weren't. I've been hunting the little varmint last time I was out in the desert when all of a sudden a huge one attacked me. A monster of that size has to have some good treasure. I bet my right eye on it. Funny. Get it? Because he's lost his left eye. I cornered you. I was a thief once, but then I uncovered a secret so terrible that I had to go into hiding. Yeah, we got some, like, random NPC chatter here. Yeah, the guy up on here, he's telling you about a new optional boss we can take, and the guy in the inn, he has information based on a place we'll be going to a lot later in this, in our little side quest spree. Here, I want to buy 7 falchions. Not 21, but 7. We'll be able to trade those in for flame shields and then ice shields. We'll be getting ice shield, another 1 ice shield later. I do want to get 4 flame shields in the future. Now, the pigeon, oh, it's right here. Hello, pigeon. The carrier pigeon. I mean, they don't really look like pigeons. They don't really look like any sort of bird. Looks like someone went to the opera house. Hello. Look at all these flowers. My boyfriend in Mulbez sent them to me. Look closely. They're all handmade. Real flowers won't bloom anymore, so he made me these were from silk. And he just sent me this letter. Alright. But wasn't Mulbez destroyed by Kefka? Someone else must have written that letter. Read the letter? Absolutely. I'm nosy as hell. My beloved Lola, art thou well? We have rebuilt as much as the village as we could hope to. I believe I should be able to return to thy side from before too long. This handwriting, it looks like Cyan's, but where is he mailing them from? Could you please attach this reply to the carrier pigeon outside? Send that letter for Lola? Absolutely. Thank you. So yeah. It looks like Cyan's being a real creepy son of a bitch. Sending a letter to a woman whose boyfriend was completely and utterly destroyed in Mulbez, and who was actually already on his deathbed from the looks of it before the World of Ruin. Maybe you need to go talk to him. Where exactly are you flying, Mr. Pigeon Bro? That's Jador down there. We just passed the opera house on that little crescent. It's like an L. And this is Zozo. So it looks like Cyan is in Zozo, but we're not going to be going there just yet. Also, look at the top of that house over there to the left. They couldn't have made a new asset for that? I used to be a thief. Out of desperation, I tried to climb the cult of Kefka's tower to steal their treasure. I barely made it out of the first treasure room alive and had to turn back. Yeah, we'll be going there a little later. It's actually not that bad if we have reflect rings, but we do need a certain spell to survive. Well, I mean, if we have an accessory, we could survive the encounter as well, but we'll be taking care of that a little later. So, now that we have an airship, we can fly anywhere we want. We're gonna go to Mulbez and check up on Terra, just to see how she's doing first. And then we need to be careful, because there is a monster in the air that we can run into that I think when you start the save, it's randomly assigned to a place on the world map. Now this boss is sort of tricky with the getup I have on right now. It'll be somewhat easier after I got done with the Dragon Neck Coliseum. But if we went and fought that battle, Setzer and Edgar would be destroyed right off the bat because their levels are multiple of 5. So you're gonna kind of assume what he's gonna start the battle off with. Alright, so let's hit the Mobez, and you just save before you get onto the airship, unless you've already done it. Saw a star on the mountain there. Neat. Yeah, let's fly all the way over here, and then we'll go check up on Sid as well. Can we not land on there? There we go. Alright, let's head inside. Hey puppies, you're pretty bad at being guard dogs still. Hey Terra, how's the new mummy business going? Have you regretted your decision yet? Hello. Katrine's gone. Oh shit. Hello? Katrine ran away because Dwayne's not nice to her. What a douche. Katrine's gonna have a baby, I know, because my mom looked like that before she had my little brother. Which one of these is your little brother? Maybe you don't have a little brother anymore. You kids all look the same. Get out of my way! I want to go. Is Dwayne up here? No, he's not. Oh, yeah, no. I remember where he is now. Actually, I knew where they were to begin with, but I actually forgot Dwayne was there as well. Now, if you need to, you can go rest up at the relic shop. I might do that before I leave this area. Hey, puppy. Hey, Dwayne. What's up? You not gonna talk to me? I don't know what to do. Katrine's pregnant. Yeah? Should have wrapped it. You're back! Katrine's going to have a baby. Like right now? I'm so happy that I'm just going to have a child. But when I told that to Dwayne, he turned cold all of a sudden. I'm so gonna sue him for child support. In this world of ruin. Katarine, I'm sorry, I just didn't know how to handle all of this. I acted like an idiot, but everything's okay now, so please, come back home with me. Do you mean to the other intact building in this place? Ah! Humbaba is headed this way! Couldn't tell. But first, yoink! Hi, Ether! I'll keep Katrina's— No, you won't. I keep messing up her name. I want to call her Katrina, but it's like Katarine. I'll be fine with Dwayne by my side. Straight up, no, you wouldn't. Please, protect the village. I don't have the strength to fight. Yeah, well, neither do I, but I'm gonna go do it anyways. I like the sound effects for that. I don't know why. It's basic, but I like the sound effects. Hi, Humbaba, how's it going? Solar Flex, well, that's just mean. I'm gonna use a chainsaw. What? Dude, Edgar! No! Okay, Humbaba, he's weak to poison. So we want to use Bio. Now, you could have Venom Claws on Sabin, and he would be able to do some pretty good damage if he had the Genji gloves on, but, we don't have that, so we're not going to. That and his Auraboat's still pretty strong. There you go, Edgar. Now just keep going to town with this setup. Heal if you need to, because, well, you might need to. 1,000 needles is not good. Oh, survived with 2 freaking HP. Hey, Sabin, can you heal her? Humbaba's breath. Bye, Salas. Bye, Sabin. Yeah, I believe the 2 people they removed from the party is completely random. Terra! Now, the only battle in the game where you get to control Terra completely as her Esper form. She has, like, all the rays of animations. She has a death animation that you can see for the first time here. But I'm gonna try not to. Again, Humbaba, he's weak to poison. Go with poison. And chainsaw. He will eventually use Thundara and Thungaga, but if you, yeah, there's Thundara. If you keep your health up with Setzer, you should be good. And if Edgar, could you stop doing that? I really like the fact that your chainsaw's super powerful, but you're using an instant death ability on a boss that is completely immune to instant death. Now, in this fight, Terra is just gonna totally wreck Humbaba. Edgar! What did I just say? So just keep having her use Bio. If she doesn't know Bio, then you want to use another elemental spell. I mean, if you didn't teach her Bio before this fight, there's no way to teach her it in between the time here. Is that the third time, Edgar? Am I really gonna have to switch the drill? Yeah, Humbaba has about 26,000 HP. Like, weak to poison, absorbs lightning, so don't use that. Terra's a powerhouse in this battle because of her Esper form. She's like super powerful in both defense and physical and magical defense, and physical and magical damaging abilities too. If you had her equipped with a weapon and you built her for pure strength, she would be tearing through Humbaba as well. But she's more of a mage for me, seeing how she's a magical creature. I should do that one day, just make Terra into a complete melee character. I'm assuming it would be bad late game, but alright early game. Hi kids. Where's the two other girls and the one other little boy? Terra, don't scream like that, you're gonna scare everyone. It's another monster. It's scary. I'm afraid. I don't know, I find her very beautiful in that form, to be quite honest. Mama? Is that you? It's you, isn't it? I can tell. Huh, Mama? Terra? Mama, Terra! We should probably go check on Celis and Sabin. I'll fight. I think I finally understand the feeling that's been growing inside of me. It must be love. I have to fight to protect the people I love and to make the world a safe place for new lives. Dwayne, keep Katerin and your baby safe. Children, Mama has to go away for a while to make the world a safer place for you to live. But I promise, I'll be back as soon as I can. Unless I fail, then we're all fucked. Mama, I'm not gonna cry. Me either. I might. I'll be good, so come back soon. Don't forget you promised. Why are you pooping out save points, Terra? Thank you. You'll help me understand what it means to love. I'll fight you. I'll fight you, scrub. I'll fight. I'll make this world a place where life can flourish and children can grow up in peace. So a world that it's never been like before. I mean, that's fair. Alright, so I'm probably gonna go stay at the... there's no probably about it. I'm gonna go stay at the Relic, and I'll meet you guys on the airship. Alright. So now that we have Terra, we can actually switch party members out and in. With just the group we had before, we couldn't do it because there was no one else to talk to on this airship. There was a way we could have went to an area where it's like, choose the party you want to go with. But now that we have an extra party member, we can actually switch party members in and out and use whoever we want to fight. So I'm going to take Terra, Edgar, Sabin, and Setzer, actually, because I actually need Setzer in my party for a little bit for the Coliseum. Before we actually get to the Coliseum, let's head over to Narsh. Actually, let's head over to Tens first, because I gotta do some shopping there. I pretty much just need to pick up some Venom gloves for a certain encounter in the Coliseum that I didn't pick up earlier in the game for whatever reason. To be honest, I just think I just didn't remember to do it. When we got to college and I was like, oh shit, I need Venom gloves. But oh well. Now, where's the weapon shop? Should be right there, in fact. Oh, we need to check on Sid as well. So we go in here and we'll just buy 2 of these. From all the Cactuar fights that I had, and, well, just not buying anything for the majority of the game, I have a lot of money to spend, so it's not the end of the world for me to buy this equipment. If you don't have the money, I suggest you go over and you just totally fight some Cactuars, a few battles, and you'll get a lot of money. 10,000 gil per battle. Now we're going to go up to where Narsh is, because I want to, well, to be quite honest, I just want to get Sabin's ultimate blitz. Now I just gotta find the goddamn thing. Look for trees. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Now we'll probably start next episode off by going to Narsh, because there is something I want to pick up there. But then we're gonna do something I rarely ever do out of order. Master Duncan! Why the surprise face? Did you think I died or something? Well, I saw you get thrown into a chasm by your son, so yes! Master Duncan, I'm so glad you're safe. Oh dear! Sabin, you aren't crying, are you? Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was gonna do me in? No, we thought your son did you in! The Earth tried to swallow me up once, or twice, but I just pried its jaws open and climbed back out. You want to join my party? Because none of us can do that shit. Sabin, it's time for me to teach you my ultimate technique. Use this to knock some sense into Kefka. You could come along and do it for us. Get ready! I kind of wish that it didn't use a palette swap ban-in for this. Though, I like the color theme, the palette for this, and for Edgar's costume. I kind of wish we could have that costume for Edgar, because I think it looks better than his costume. It makes him stand out from his brother, who has the same color scheme. Slightly, obviously, because they do kind of, well, all the NPCs, if you look at them from a certain angle, all kind of look the same because of how they use their bodies. I call it the Phantom Rush. I call it the Bum Rush. Ladies. Now go on, hit Kefka with every blitz I taught you. Mostly the Bum Rush / Phantom Rush, because that's way stronger than everything you have. And it's really strong. It's magic based, so if you're not building Sabin as a magic user, well, or magic stat focused, then you're probably going to be in a little bit of a disadvantage. But this ability is so strong that even if your magic stat is at its base form, it's still going to cause a lot of damage, because it also scales off your level. But if you look at the combination for it, you can tell it kind of takes a lot to do. But so I'll probably mess it up a lot, but hopefully not too often. All right, now we can actually go inside and talk to Duncan. He coughs, cough, wheeze. Don't worry about me. Go defeat Kefka. So I'm assuming he's like sick and, you know, just kind of fucking old, because he is. Now, if you are wondering what happened to Bannon and the other returners, there's nothing in game that actually tells you what happens to them. But the general consensus is when the Emperor and Kefka betrayed everyone, they killed Bannon and Arvis and all the other returners. Just because they were at the the Empire's headquarters when it all happened. And if they didn't die there, they died when Kefka destroyed Vector and rebuilt his tower. So, I don't know, or they could have just went back to the Returners hideout, and if you look around on the map, that place is just completely gone. So they're dead. Even though the official word is use your imagination on what happened to them, that's just pretty much, they're dead. Alright, let's go say hi to Sid. Hey Sid, you're still alive, that's shocking. I'm all better now, thank you, Celis. She's not here, you jackass. It's like they didn't even intend for us to save you. Go figure, right? Now, this Magicite here is called the Quetzali Magicite, I believe. Let's just look at that. That Magicite would have been here even if we didn't save him. But you learn haste and slow at a very fast pace, and you get the haste the Haska and Sloga, which is the second level of haste and slow, which hits everyone, which is really good. So we'll be using those a little bit later. Now, to get ready for the Coliseum, I do need to go to Jador, which is straight up from Miranda and the Opera House, and hopefully I don't get into combat, because I would shit my pants if that happened. Now, we don't really have much to do here in Jador just yet, but I do want to buy a weapon that we can trade for... Hey, you. Talk to me. In a world like this, you have to keep an open mind. Alright. For some reason, I thought you had something to say. That's the inn. That's not the weapon shop, Chronos. You go to some weird inns. You're right, I do. Alright, we want to buy one sniper. You can change, bet that for a bone club later, and get a red jacket from that bone club in it of itself. Next, I want to go to Coliseum, which is all the way up north to, well, where we found Setzer, because I want to buy some Viper Dots. Actually, I think it's, yeah, no, it's Viper Dots, isn't it? Seems about right. I forget what they called. Like, I've done this throughout the entire series and messed up every name for like an item or a spell at some point because of the translations that I grew up with. So you're the weapon shop. Yeah, Viper Darts. I want 2 of those. Thank you very much. Now let's head all the way north to the Coliseum and get our bets on. Do I need to rest up first? I do not, but I will need to make a save when we get there. Coliseum's not too out of the way. It's actually literally just north. It's where that old person we visited earlier for the hero ring said, he's like, I dream of building a Coliseum one day. And he did. Alright, let's head inside and get these bettings on with. Hey, it's Ultros. What's up, buddy? Me? The great and noble Ultros? Reducer working as a receptionist in some stinking Coliseum? Sob. Oh yeah. You better not bet any cheap crap or Mr. Typhoon will have to come and teach you a lesson. He's not wrong. If the item you bet actually has no real trade value for it, you'll be thrown out of here. There's an inn here, actually in here too. We can talk to Siegfried. It seems that an imposter has been masquerading as me recently. Don't be tricked. So, the Siegfried we saw in the Figaro Caves and the Phantom Train was not this guy. This guy is really strong, and we might face him one day, maybe, if I'm up to it. See, the problem with the Coliseum is, once you bet an item, you'll go in there with a character that you select, and you have no control over that character. So they're not berserked, but they act on their own free will. Like, the AI chooses what to use. So first things first, let's try betting a Falchion. I got 7 of them, and they're gonna be bet for some flame ring, not flame rings, some flame shield. I just gotta find the Falchions, which might be at the bottom. There we go. So we're gonna be fighting an outsider. Now this guy sucks. He has a lot of instant death abilities that we actually don't have a way to protect against. But he himself is also susceptible to instant death. So I have Setzer with his Viper Darts on, which have a chance of killing an enemy. Now the outsider, he's sort of a dick and will start the fight off with an X-Zone, which will occasionally kill Setzer. That's why you keep a save outside, so when you die, you can just reload that save, not lose the item, and hopefully get a flame shield. Now I have a save outside, so let's try. Don't do it, outsider. Don't do it, outsider. Counter. Oh shit. Well, It looks like that I'm gonna have to try that again now, aren't I? Come on, Setzer. Snap, 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 snap. Come on, shit. Yes, you missed. Now eat my... Oh, you died, bitch. You died. And we get a flame shield. So now I need to do that 6 more times. Alright, so we got the 7 flame shields. Now we're going to be going into combat with Sabin. I have him equipped with the Genjin Glove and 2 Dragon Claws. Now he has a black belt equipped, so just in case that he gets attacked, he can just counter with a physical attack and pretty much rain death on the enemy. So we go in here, and now we get a fine. I should have probably sorted out my inventory, you're right. Where are they? They can't be too far down, can they? There they are. Alright, so we want to bet 3 of these and go with Sabin. Ow! Alright. We got an ice shield. So I'm going to do that 2 more times and get my 3 ice shields. Alright, so we got the 3 ice shields. Now we're going to go after the best, well, Terra / Celis armor in the game. We're going to be using Setzer for this. He's equipped with his Viper Darts and a Reflect Ring this type, because the enemy has a chance of casting death. So in order to get the best armor for Celis and Terra, we need to bet the Regal Gown that we found in Daryl's tomb, which should be... Where is it? Right there. For the Minerva Bustier. So it's susceptible to instant death, so hopefully we kill it, because if we don't kill it right off the bat, we're gonna have a bad time. That's why you save. Always, always save. Death. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, so we have the best female armor in the game. Well, okay, I stress female because Realm cannot equip this. This is not a Realm item. This is a Terra / Celis item. Alrighty, so I have Sabin all set up. I put the green beret and white cape on because I want him to have high evasion all around, and the white cape's the only thing that I have that will increase his magic evasion. The enemy we're going to be fighting soon is Yojimbo. We're going to be betting a Ward Bangle to hopefully get the Dragon Horn, which is a relic that increases dragon boots, and just makes it, improves the jumps from the dragon boots, so you'll never do less than 2 jumps, but I think you can get up to like 4 jumps in a row. It pretty much makes Edgar Dragoon like super good in the late game, but Yojimbo is really, really bad with instant death abilities, and a lot of them are magic based, so we gotta be careful with that. So we want to use Sabin because Venom Claws should do the job for us, hopefully. Oh, Phantom Rush is pretty good too. We get to see how good that ability is now. Not bad. Doom shouldn't be too awful. Come on, there we go. Yeah, alright, that was perfect. So we get the Dragon Horn now, which makes Edgar probably the best Dragoon in the game, though Maud can be a pretty good one too. Alright, I have Sabin all set up. He has the Sniper Eye on and, you know, his Tiger Mask back on. This next battle is kind of a hard one because if the monster uses his ability Uppercut and hits, well, we're dead. There's no way around it at this point in the game. We could come back later, but I don't want to do that. We're going to be betting the Murasame for the Masamune. And once we get the Masamune, we can actually trade that in for Edgar's best weapon in the original game. That's assuming if we win. Alright, Sabin, you can do this, buddy. Okay, maybe you can't. Oh, you missed! You missed, bitch! You're gonna die now, son! You're gonna die! Oh, yes! Masamune! That took a while. Alright, I have Edgar all set up. He has a flame shield on, he has his golden spear on. I actually went and bought the golden spear at Coliseum because I forgot to get one earlier. He has his Dragoon boots and his Dragoon horn, making him Dragoon Edgar. Now we need to bet the Masamune for the next stage of this item chain, which will lead us to the Holy Spear. Where is it? There it is. And use Edgar. Now hopefully Edgar stays in the air long enough to not die by this guy. Oh, he didn't jump. Why didn't you jump, buddy? You really should have jumped. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Now, we have the Flame Shield on because this guy has Flare Star and I believe another Flame or Ice-based attack that the Flame Shield will guard against. So, we can really only die by his physical and his arrow attack. Lovely. Good job. Now I'm gonna have to go and retry this fight. Out of all the tools you could have used. Do yourself a favor, Edgar. Jump on this one, and you'll probably win. We could have used that one, actually. 1, 2... Hey! Just don't use arrow after it. Again. You jerk. Why are you casting a spell? Why are you reviving yourself, Edgar? You're not dead yet. You might be now that you wasted a turn. You jerk. Jump! Why are you casting spells? You suck. Hey! That was just luck, to be quite fucking honest. Alright, so we're going to be using Edgar again. He's set up exactly the same way, though he won't be able to be healed by the enemy's ability. So where is this sword? I should really always sort my inventory. Murakumo. For the Holy Lance! Maybe Edgar will actually jump this time around. Jump. You're casting Rise. I hate you. I hate you so much. Why are you using Rise? It does nothing. Jump? No, Blizzard? Good job, Edgar. Hey, 4! My god. And with that, we get his goddamn best weapon in the original game. And, well, for the most part, the early part of this game as well. Actually, you know what? I was just setting up Edgar. I figured I'd show you how much damage he has now. It looks at 214. That's pretty good. I put an ice shield on him because, well, he's going to need it for the next battle. If we go over to Terra, you can see how good the Minerva boost here is. It provides a huge boost to your MP, but look at the stat gains. And on top of that, it makes her absorb fire, ice, and lightning, and nullifies or at least halves damage like all the other elements. It's extremely good. Alright, so now that we have that equipped, let's actually get Edgar in there. Now we need to... Oh yeah, what are we doing? We are Bone Club, so I need to actually get the sniper weapon first. We'll end up fighting the same guy we fought when we bet the Murasame, so I'll just skip that. Alright, let's do one more before we call it a day because, wow, man, this is taking a while. So we're going to bet the Bone Club that we just got for a red jacket. Now, a red jacket is Sabin's best equipment for the most part, but it's not Edgar's, though Edgar can equip one. We're going to be finding another one later in the game, so you don't have to do 2 of these. The red jacket nullifies flames. It does do some decent stat boosts. It's just one of those things that they're just better items like the Genji armor for Edgar, but Sabin doesn't really have much. Now I have the ice shield equipped to Edgar to absorb the flash rain. It's ice water element, so you absorb it. It's actually, no, it's ice, it's not water, even though it looks like thunder. Nice on the gold lance. Hey, Edgar with the revive again, good job. He's supposed to be jumping, but, you know. Reasons, I don't know. At least he's poisoned. You gonna revive yourself again? No, fire, wow. Good job. Good job. Yeah, actually, the most time I spent was with trying to get the Kuma, because Edgar just wouldn't jump at all. At all. We could have used that to heal. Now, I'm a little, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a little surprised this guy's still alive. And we get the red jacket, and we'll show that off. There is a few other items I could get. I could bet elixirs for rename cards and then rename cards for miracle shoes, but I'm not going to be using miracle shoes until late game anyways, when I don't need the stat boosting items. But red jacket increases Sabin's magic and speed, and it's just overall better than anything he can equip right now, so it's pretty good. I'm probably going to take the Genji gloves off of him. Maybe I'll keep him on. Probably not. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.